Hi, and welcome to Tim's Old School Perspectives. I'd like to ask you to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like the video if you like it. And today's video is on 5 reasons that I'm going to vote for Trump. And before I start with the reasons, I'll give you one bonus that's not one of my reasons. It's told that in his first 1,000 days in office that Trump told 20,000 lies. And I think it's very impressive that he was able to tell 20,000 lies and not a single one of them impacted me at all, impacted my family, didn't impact anybody that I know. And so these lies must have been pretty benign. And I think it's most impressive that a man could lie 20 times a day to the American people and still the country gets better. And so if that's the worst he's got, I think I'll take the lies. So the first reason is that Trump did what he said he would do. And very rarely does a politician ever do what they say they're going to do. Generally, someone will say things and not do them later, but they just want to pander to their constituency. And I do believe that Joe Biden's been pretty famous on the fracking issue. There's many clips out there that has him on both sides of the fence, depending on who he's talking to. And this doesn't just pertain to that, but many other issues. Well, Trump doesn't ever do this. He says exactly what he thinks at all times. And this can be painful at times, even for those who support him. Actions speak much louder than words, and his actions have been very telling. He has done what he said he would do. So that is the main reason that I'm going to vote for Trump, is that I do believe he's going to do exactly what he said he's going to do. The second reason is that he's not controlled by anyone. Most politicians are kind of controlled by others in their party. And I once again would refer to Trump's opponent, Biden. I do believe he's going to be controlled by the left, by Sanders, by AOC, and by anybody that can pull his strings. And if it's politically expedient, he'll go ahead and do what they ask him to do. This is something that Trump doesn't do. The other Republicans can say what they want to say. If he doesn't agree with it, he just doesn't support it. He's his own man. He's not controlled by anyone. And that's my second primary reason that I will vote for Trump. The third idea is his ideas work. It's pretty obvious that by getting out of some of the crummy trade deals that had been made in the past, that many jobs were added to the American economy. And before the pandemic, there was actually more jobs than there was people to fill the jobs. Unemployment could have been at 0, but there's some people that are just not willing to work. And so that's why you'll always have 3 or 4% unemployment. There's no way to get around that. But his ideas work. Everything that he's done has worked. And even in the pandemic, he was able to get ventilators made. He was able to get PPE made. He was able to speed up the vaccine to a point where within a year of the pandemic, there will be an effective vaccine. That's a pretty amazing and unprecedented thing. His ideas work. Operation Warp Speed, it clearly worked. Fauci admits that it works. Even the left worship Fauci. So if they don't listen to Trump, they need to listen to him. His ideas simply work, and that's the third reason that I will vote for Trump. My fourth reason is his America First agenda. I was born to believe that America is an exceptional country and that our way is a very good way, and it does work. This has been tried to be torn down, to be burnt down, and to be desecrated by those who are naysayers that say, oh, well, we was founded in the sin of slavery. Well, that's not all that there was to the founding of this country. His America First agenda makes sure that jobs will stay here, jobs will come back here, that our way of life is going to be protected, that the nuclear family will be protected, that the Christian faith will be protected. Donald Trump is an old school perspectives kind of guy, and that's why I support him. That's another reason. And my last reason is that Trump has no interest in war. And he's been the first president in a generation to not get us involved in any other countries, and in fact, withdrew some troops from Syria, from Afghanistan, from Iraq. He's doing his best to whittle it down, the bad ideas that went on in administrations, both Republican and Democrat before him. And his lack of interest in war ensures that we get to live a little bit longer, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'd like to go ahead and live a few more years. And he's not going to get us involved in something. And people talk about his bluster and his aggressiveness, but the fact of the matter is, at every point, he's done everything he can to protect Americans, American lives, and I truly believe that he has our best interest at heart. And so those are my reasons for voting for President Trump. If you have other ideas or disagree, comment below. And have a great day. Peace out.